find that it's a way for me to establish a better relationship with the hostess, especially if I don't know them as well. So generally, I'll try to get to know them a little bit better before the party. I will establish with them the way they want to do communication for the event, whether it be Facebook Messenger, text messages, phone calls, short videos, whatever's the most comfortable for them is what I will do. Um, I explain a goal to them. I get their idea of what they want out of their Scentsy party, and then I'll explain the tiers of the parties, and we'll establish a goal together. Generally, they'll establish the goal that they want to hit, and when they have a dollar amount, usually they'll push a little bit harder. The other thing that I do with my hostess before the party starts is we make a wish list for them. Something that is tangible for them to look at, that has pictures. They know these are the things they want to get, and they need to hit this amount in their party to get this stuff on my wish list for X amount of dollars. That's another way that puts it in front of their face so that it's more motivation for them to be really present in their party and participate and do all the things that I need them to do, because honestly, their friends aren't there to party with me. They're there to hang out with the hostess. I explain to my hostess how the party will go, how many days we generally run the party, what I'm going to do on, day 1, 2, 3, 4, how many posts per day, when they should be looking out for new posts to maybe comment or tag friends if they think that someone will like something. And then, of course, I explain the importance of them being present during the event and interacting in the posts and doing their best to get their people they've invited to interact as well. Another important thing I talk to my hostesses about is sharing what they already use with Scentsy and why they love it. If it is a new host that I've never done a party with, I will send out a party pack. Or I guess if it's change of season, I'll send a new catalog, some new samples, a scent circle, scratch and sniff smells for them. And then we go over whether they want to offer those party packs for their party as well. Sometimes they do, and sometimes they don't. If it's someone that I do parties with all the time, usually they say no. Everyone knows what they want, and the party's over pretty quickly. I also make sure that they know when I'm posting thank you graphics to hop on and thank the people that ordered as well, because it adds a little bit of a personal touch coming from the hostess as well as coming from me. When we're doing the party, I check in with my hostess no less than 2 times a day, usually in the morning and then in the evening. If it's a really busy day in the party, I'll check in more than once, or they're always welcome to check in with me and ask any questions that they may have, or questions that their friends that they've invited have. And generally that's enough. I make sure that I am talking to my hostess during the party, so she doesn't feel like she's in the dark and she knows exactly what's going on. So I know we've all probably had a really bad Facebook party with a totally dead host, and they're not really involved and they don't really post anything, and you feel like you're talking to yourself the whole time. However, I treat that hostess the same as I would a normal hostess. If not, I touch base with them more often, maybe 3 times a day. And I'll send them graphics or ideas on things that they can post in the party to try to get some engagement. And then remind them that their friends don't want to engage with me, they want to engage with them. Always, 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 the best parties are the ones where the hostesses are involved in your posts, in your product, and they're not having a party unless they love what Scentsy is. So they're going to be able to talk about it. I think some people just get shy or forget. So following up is really important with the hostesses, and don't feel bad to follow up with them. If they can't answer you right away, they won't answer you right away. That's the beauty of a message. So just to follow up, I make sure that they know what the party's going to be about and like. They understand that they need to be engaged and follow up. We talk about their goal, we talk about their wish list, and we establish a way to communicate that best works for them. And then I check in 2 to 4 times a day and make sure they're good and they have no questions. So happy partying!